Hello and welcome to another episode of my Eliza P playthrough. Today we're hopefully going to be finishing up the factory. And first thing on the list is I want to go down into the trench and fight that big guy. But before I do that, I'm going to mop up these puppets here that I didn't beat in my last episode. And something else I forgot to do was really talk to Geppetto, because I don't... Geppetto gives you some pretty interesting information about Vanini and the puppets and stuff, but I don't know, I got caught up with the whole P organ system and completely forgot about it. But essentially, basically, just to sum it up, the puppets are making more of themselves here, and they're planning to attack all the refugee centers around the city. Which the big one is in the cathedral up at the top of up above the city itself. And yeah, this guy here he's honestly pretty easy. Too bad I don't have any electric blitz. I should have probably put some of that on, but he is a bit tanky though. And if you stand between his legs right when he does that move, yeah, you're perfectly safe, so. There we go. There's more of these guys in the future, and they're a little bit worse, but not much. They're mainly just they're mainly more intimidating than they are actually, tough. They do look cool though. I kind of like these guys, design-wise. All right, we got us a quartz. We got us a hidden moonstone. Fragment. And what do we have here? Boosted glaive. I really need to try some of these other weapons, because I was thinking about that the other night. I was like, dang, I might find something better than the saber if I'd actually bothered to actually look at my stuff. I was thinking about using the salamander dagger when I get past the factory, because there's some enemies that we encounter after that are weak to fire. Yeah, let's go back to Geppetto. And I'll talk to him and then come back here. Plus, I've got enough for 2 levels that I've just not spent. Let's see. Heck, I'll boost that. Like I said, I think. Well, actually, hold up. Let's just go ahead and level up real quick, because I think Polendina sells quartz that I can buy. And if that's the case, then I'll go ahead and I'll try to get to phase 2 on my P organ.
Welcome to Hotel Krat.
Oh, I can talk to him about something new. Stalkers.
The Stalkers are Krat's vigilantes. There are 2 groups of them, the Bastards and the Sweepers. The Bastards are an organization of guards for the alchemists and the workshop. Motto: honor or nothing. The Sweepers are an organization of guards for the old families of Krat. Motto: we always repay what is owed. Historically, the relationship between the two groups has been turbulent, but most were killed in the puppets' full-scale attack. That is what little I know beyond the hotel walls. Welcome
Okay. Let's see. Ah, that's what I thought. Them things are pretty expensive. I'll take it. Wait a minute, he had 2 of those? Bruh, what am I doing? Yeah, just go ahead and bump that. Thank you. Okay. Now, let's go slot them things in. I could probably squeeze some more levels out too if I popped on my ergo fragments. I'll upgrade my organ first and then I'll talk to Geppetto. I definitely want to get the staggerable window. I want to get both of these, honestly. Staggerable window, boost stagger duration. That actually goes with what this perk is, so I guess I'll put that in there. Let's see. Oh, that just charges your pulse cell more whenever you're out of them. Yeah, I could go with that one. There we go. Phase 2 is unlocked. There's another one where it increases more pulse cells. Amulet slots, that one's good. I'm definitely going to get that one too. In fact, sure, let's go with amulet slots. And as you can see, that adds more stuff, perks you can select too. Let's see, perfect guard duration, or destruction rather. Let's go with that one. I'm pretty sure that makes it to where if you do get a perfect guard off, it makes the enemy's stagger meter go down faster. And pulse cell recovery, that's a good one too. Alright, we have an additional amulet slot. And heck, since I've got that space open, I guess I'll throw on the swordsmanship amulet just because, even though it's not that great.
The city of Krat. It's probably not how you remember it, eh? Ask me any questions, and I'll fill in the gaps.
Rosa Isabel Street. That's where it started.
Rosa Isabel Street is a stronghold of the puppets. It's a hunting ground where the most dangerous puppets roam. I believe it's the epicenter of the puppet frenzy. After all, I detected the strongest wave of ergo there. Especially for someone as precious as you. It's a perilous place. And when you walk a dangerous path, my son, it's best to take it one step at a time. Venini Works is the puppet's main base. It's a factory where they manufacture more of themselves. Venini himself went to stop them, but I'm worried. He's an industrialist, not a fighter. Rescue Venini and shut down his factory. That will deny the puppets their reinforcements. The cathedral is famous for its wise and kind Archbishop, Andreas. He offers sanctuary to countless refugees there. The thing is, I've lost touch with him. Perhaps no news is good news, but I'm a suspicious sort. And if the puppets push towards the cathedral, it could be devastating. Go save the Archbishop and the refugees before it's too late. I don't know what's happening in the Malum district. The Black Rabbit Brotherhood seized the neighborhood. That's all I know. It was always a run-down neighborhood, but it's descended into anarchy, or worse. I'm hearing rumors of monsters rampaging through the district. Those poor people. They need your help, son.
Yeah, so I think after Vadini works, we go to the cathedral, and then we go to Malum district, and then Rosa Isabel Street, which is why you can ask about that stuff. Let's see. I don't think I can do anything else here. I need crescent moonstones to upgrade my weapon, so let's head back to the entrance, and then we can go hopefully finish the factory. And I'm going to sprint into the next area, which is that place that directly across the pipe over here. Oops, took a wrong turn. There we go.
A little help? Anyone? Wealthy and dashing philanthropist in need of assistance?
Yeah, that's Vanini. He's up there on the left. And this is a pretty cool room here. Warning, beware of when handling corrosive chemicals. Be careful not to burn your fingers, melt your fingers. Also, I need to turn my light on. There's a glare on my TV, and my TV's dark enough as it is, so.
A little help?
Bro, you
Anyone?
already said that.
Wealthy and...
Oh, easy
What's
now.
that?
No need to kill me. Surely we can discuss this like reasonable... people? Hold on. Geppetto's a friend of yours. Did he send you? I'm fine. Please, help me find my butler Pulcinella. He's a puppet and a friend. Those stalkers were supposed to be working for me, but... well, they bolted and left me to my fate. That was not helpful. My butler went to barricade the back door, and I haven't seen him since. Pulcinella has been a loyal companion. I'd hate to lose him. The factory is, of course, my priority. We must take it back. But please, keep an eye out for my butler. I'd consider it a personal favor and owe you in kind. Before all this chaos, Fuoco was the puppet in charge of the furnace. But he changed. He was a stand-up fellow once. Now, not so much. I'm told he's still building an army of puppets and marching them on the cathedral. How did this nightmare come to be? Please, you must stop him before he does any more harm. Before all this chaos, I'm told... How did this...
I thought you could talk to him some more, but I guess not. Well, we have to go find his butler puppet, which is in the boss room. So I'm gonna go ahead and level up some more. Might as well. I've only got enough for one more level. Heck, I'll get advance up to 10. let it join everybody else. Well, actually, I might have. Nope, I don't have any more. Good. I've almost got enough. Only 200 short. Anyways. This room is kind of a precursor to what we're going to have to go through later when we get to the cathedral. The cathedral is kind of, it's pretty much, well, at least the first part of the cathedral is kind of like this game's version of Blighttown from Dark Souls, which is a polite way of saying it sucks. I hate that first part. I died in that first part more than any other part in the game, I think. Oh, what is this? Deserter's note, or Descartes' note. The puppet cannot refuse the grand covenant imprinted upon manufacture. It must obey the Creator's orders and cannot harm humans. But look at that puppet that was once called Fuoko. Is the grand covenant flawed? The once faithful puppet now kills humans. It creates puppets instead of fire. It obeys something else other than humans. It's as if someone is controlling it, or it has a mind of its own. As if there's a king of puppets somewhere. Is it pretending to be human? Is it a simple defect? This requires further investigation. It's surprising. Fuoko's actions were not simple obedience, but faith. Fuoko worships something as God. I heard that there's the king of puppets on Rosa Isabel Street. That must be what is controlling the puppets of Krot. But a puppet having a human ego is a problem from another dimension. There is still a puppet's secret that I don't know about. Ergo is probably the key, but those guys are awakening like humans more quickly as days go by. Someone has to stop them before it's too late, for the sake of all humans. And yeah, I imagine if you fall into the acid, it's instant death. Ouch. Okay. So now I'm gonna run over here. And I'm gonna try to kill these guys before that big guy gets done walking around. There we go. And you know, I'm probably gonna get destroyed yet again, because these guys like to club me like a baby seal, but yep, don't like that. God, this one is so much easier than that last one. Got him. Standard radiation converter. Oh, that was one of these. Boosts physical and fire damage resistance. I don't really need that. As far as I know, this is like pretty much the only area where fire damage is really a problem. Okay, I really hope I'm not forgetting anything. Before I walk in here, I'm going to put on my electric blitz. Luckily, I still have one left. Alright, let's sprinkle some salt in this thing and get ready. Because this is the boss of the factory, and after that we're done with this place. King's Flame Fuoco. Oh, I forgot to get electrified. And as far as bosses go, this guy's not too bad either. At least not when you have a phantom with you to kind of distract him. Woo, okay, instantly burning. And just like that, we're done. I think aside from that fire damage I took, I didn't even get hit during that fight. Alrighty, let's repair this. I'm not going to rest quite yet, because, and here is Venini's butler.
What do we have here? A broken butler puppet. Yeah, I seem to remember someone on the second floor. Think it belongs to him? You gotta ask what happened sometime. Now's good.
Alright, let's level up and head back to Venini. Oh, Venini's apparently in Hotel Crot. You sure he's not here? Oh, apparently he's in Hotel Crot as well as here, so after you complete this for him, though, I think he moves there permanently.
Ah, you're back! And you found... Oh, dear. Pulcinella. They really did a number on you. Pulcinella was proof that puppets possess true courage. I will not rest until I have revived him. But there will be ample time for that. First, I must thank you for a truly heroic piece of work. The factory is ours again. The puppets are going to be in really bad shape after this. Let us return to the hotel and rest while we can. I cannot shake the thought of that puppet army. What they meant to do. The cathedral is filled with refugees. People who thought they were safe. But that's for the future to solve. Maintenance must come first. See you at Hotel Krat. Arrivederci.
Alright. Let me check my time. Pretty much at 25 minutes. Let's go to Hotel Crot. And since we saved Venini, this whole area over here has been renovated.
My savior. Glad to see you made it back in one piece, my friend.
Yeah, so let's see, there's this thing where you can modify your Legion arms and stuff, which is where you use the Legion calibers. Wonder if I can go ahead and make this. Nope, not yet. I guess he might have to explain that one, or maybe he gives that one to me. I don't know. I don't remember.
There you are, my boy. My savior, yes, that's the word. You took back the factory, and I cannot thank you enough. Without the factory, no more new puppets. The army has run out of recruits. My friend, you saved, well, all of us. But listen to me going on and on about my concerns, and I don't believe I've even introduced myself. Signor Lorenzini Venigni. Gentleman, bon vivant, and, at the moment, utterly at your service, my friend. If the name Venigni rings no bells, perhaps you've heard of Graz's Prince of High Society. That is because they are one and the same. Just two of the many names I've collected in my 3 decades here on Earth. While I sincerely believe meeting Venigni is its own reward, I have not rewarded you in the more traditional manner. Please, take this. My newest prototype. It'll be safe with you. It's a grinder stone that keeps granting special attributes to the grinder. I hope you'll put it to good use.
Yeah, so basically you can put that on your grindstone, which is what you use to re-up your weapon's durability. And if you're blocking, you can give yourself a special ability, like you can add fire damage to your sword or whatever. I'm assuming there's more of those, like maybe an electric grinder later and stuff, but you can only use it once before you have to rest at the Stargazer to get that ability back again.
Then my eyes do not deceive me. I never imagined I'd actually see it again, and in the flesh, so to speak. I just designed it, set it aside, and never got back to it. Genius and acclaim can keep one quite preoccupied, I'm afraid. You are really interested in the arm, I see. Then, my friend, you shall have it. It just needs a few mechanical adjustments to fit your, particular needs. And frankly, this design is almost child's play to me now, so let's start by making it a bit stronger, shall we? I will also add what we brilliant inventors call modularity. That means it will be much easier to improve and repair since you'll be able to use commonly found parts. You might say this arm's new abilities are, legion. No? Too much? It was too much. I always welcome friends.
Yeah, so I might as well go ahead and put this on because I don't really have one on right now. Let's see. Yeah, might as well.
No one, not even I, know what started the puppet frenzy. Why? That day of all days. It was horrible. A violent rampage of murder and mayhem that is seared into my memory for all time. And it was never supposed to happen again. I made sure of it. Designed a few special parts to ensure they'd remain loyal. Puppet armies do not arise by chance. There was intent behind this. I don't want to leap to conclusions, but the only one I know with that kind of power is the King of Puppets himself. We need to learn how this happened. Of course you're curious. Pulcinella has been restored, thanks to you. In a small way. Mostly it was me, but, you know, genius never rests. Except for beauty rest. Pulcinella isn't just my butler. He's my family. The only one I have left, really. I won't forget what you've done for us. If you ever need anything or find yourself in a spot of trouble, call on your friend Venigni.
Got the swagger emote. Let's talk to
Buongiorno,
Pulcinella.
and welcome to the House of Venigni. I am Master Venigni's Major Domo, Pulcinella, at your service, sir. The House of Venigni carries only the finest in luxury merchandise. I believe you'll find all items to be both superior quality and distinguished provenance. I am certain you will be able to find something that suits you, sir. At the House of Venigni, even priceless things have a price. Every item is a treasure of distinguished quality and superior provenance.
Yeah. Well, I was literally just talking about this. I guess you have to buy these from him. I would. I'll buy that too, just because. That's pretty much just a free electric blitz I can use whenever. Alright, let's make ourselves this one, the Flame Burge, because this will come in handy very soon. And let's see. I really want to get, yeah, I think this one is more worth it, even though I'm going to be using this one soon. Because the fullness, it doesn't have as much range. It doesn't have hardly any range, really. You've got to pretty much be touching what you want to attack, so. Okay, let's see. Well, we are done with Vanini Works. In fact, I think I might call it here. Let's see how much time I go. Oh yeah, 32 minutes. I went over a little bit, but in the next episode I'll talk to Geppetto again, and then we'll get started heading towards our next destination. So I will see you guys then.